Всем привет, дорогие друзья и подписчики моего канала. С вами я, Данил. И я продолжаю проходить игру под названием honkai Star Rail. А это что такое? Так. О, сейчас мы тут надо улучшить. А, это события. А это вообще испытание. Так вот, что это за событие. Так, будет время, я это запишу. Ну или постримлю даже.
The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now we have to wait and see. But maybe this will lead to a new lease on life.
Ваша поддержка пришла в нужный момент. Спасибо.
Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need.
Понятно.
At your arrival, unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my...
Есть ли шанс на более ощутимое выражение благодарности? Нет. Не стоит благодарности. Это рутинная работа для героев.
When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength.
И сейчас, когда все сложилось подобным образом, вы хотите отстраниться от дел?
No, but we need to wait for the opportune moment. In the meantime, I'm sending someone I trust to go with you.
И кого же?
Zila.
Зелье?
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Zila is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have bronya.
Нету никаких вопросов.
You're right. But with Zila by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
Так. Девятнадцатый ранг. Я вот думаю, куда лучше всего тпхнуться.
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium.
Это еще что? Кто это говорит?
The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of all worlds, you must demonstrate your strength. This passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. After equilibrium, you will go on to face yet more trials.
Это мне снится, да, ребят? Это так называемая моя динамическая сложность.
It is your choice to make. But in the end, equilibrium will be upheld. You will obtain more of the material, more of the spiritual, more of the countable, more of the immeasurable. What is equilibrium? It is for this that all worlds change.
Так.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron. But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
Я совсем забыл о дипломате. К сожалению, Сварог напал первым.
You tried your best to persuade him. It's my fault for not preparing better for such a situation in advance.
В этой ситуации не виноват никто, ДНХ.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it.
Не, ребят, знаете, как это называется? Наши два героя, Даньхэ и наш персонаж, корят себя за случившегося. Тем временем Клара со своим позитивом. Вам не стоит корить себя.
Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance...
Где Stellaron?
Exactly. We don't even have the Stellaron's coordinates and location. Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious. We still haven't put all of the pieces together.
Вообще-то мне иногда снятся сны.
Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
Вы рассказываете Даньхэ и Марсен о голосах, которые слышали в своих снах.
All three dreams were the same, with Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random, if there is some meaning behind them. Maybe you're having them because...
Because of the Stellaron inside him?
Stellaron у меня? Вы чё, угораете?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Да нет, ребята, Хавка вроде как сказала, что я и есть Stellaron.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground? After all this talk, we're still back at square one.
We solve a puzzle
Мне
one
кажется,
piece at a
нас
time.
уничтожат
Let's get some
в
rest.
конце.
We'll talk to Wildfire tomorrow and get to the bottom of this. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet.
Мне
Her connection to
придется
Cocolia may be the key to
придется
cracking
биться
this
со
mystery.
всеми персонажами honkai. Так. Ноги болят после всей этой беготни. Ты очень добра. Ой, ты очень добра. Ну вот. Ну да, ну да, ребят, мы ж написали характеристику, что нам все понравилось.
Come right on in and take a seat. You're back. I've heard from Wildfire that you helped resolve that whole situation with Svarog. Amazing. It must have been exhausting. Please have some food and get a good night's rest.
Думаю, хорошенько выспаться не помешает. Сейчас опять нам кошмары будут сниться. А, нет.
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up. My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until there, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry. Life in the underworld is difficult. I shouldn't be speaking about it so lightly.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Right. What I meant was... I kind of envy you, Zila. For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying, etiquette lessons, and training. Every day, all I hear is, remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya. Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language are you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some
Ребят, вроде
underworld
как
slang
старые
before you go
или
back.
много сюжетов.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least.
Мы, ребята, выбрали остаться с этим.
I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys, and if there is a way to bridge the gap between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided. When we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next? What Svarog revealed must have made quite an impact, huh?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... as long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But why does my mother hide it from me? And why does she want me to hunt down the outsiders who know about the nature of the Stellaron? It doesn't make sense. I thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
You... Hold on. You're not really going, are you? Alone? You can't. This plan is...
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on. Even if...
Bronya.
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders. If I am unable to see you again, they'll know what to do.
Okay, I understand.
Броня
You've made
собралась.
up your mind, and there's
Броня
nothing I can say
собралась
that will
в
change it. But
одиночку
remember this.
пойти к
If you run into trouble,
хранительнице
I will come to
и-
save you, no matter
и
what.
всё ей высказать. Блять, ну...
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
Так, Зели, потихонечку, иди за ней, если она сейчас смоется куда-то.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
А почему в разговорах нашего героя я никак не озвучили, а? Ну как, когда мы это выбираем.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day.
Что?
I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out. Unacceptable. You gotta work on your teamwork.
Did you have a dream again last night?
Ой. Мне приснился мой...
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next move and see if they have any new discoveries.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground.
We have plenty of time.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Danhong and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Вот именно, долго репетировал.
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to. So I hope you don't mind talking to this old man
А
instead.
где броня?
I speak on
Она
behalf
все
of
же,
Natasha.
она все-таки пошла?
By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret.
Это не имеет никакого значения.
I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no ill intent, as you surely have noticed.
Ну так она нас вообще исцелила, когда у нас случился махач с людьми брони.
She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way...
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core.
Ну, покажи нам путь.
That would be problematic and dangerous. Trust me, we should go through the furnace core.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about Bronya?
Только сейчас это заметил.
Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
Какого фига броня пошла одна?
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
У нее тоже есть свои планы.
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Bronya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Рейдол, Март, данных К тому времени, когда вы прочтете это письмо, я вернусь в Надмирье и отправлюсь на встречу с матушкой. Извините, что не предупредила о своих планах заранее. Боялась, что вы начнете меня останавливать и сможете поколебать решимость, которая так непросто мне далась. Госпожа Коколия вырастила меня, и я никогда не смогу платить ей за доброту. Она научила меня без... Ваня... Так, короче, а нахрен я это читаю? Вы же мне паузу, короче, прочитайте.
Brother and sister Landau? I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval! So she's Japard's older sister. Blonde, tall, good-looking. Those Landau genes sure are something else.
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau? Yeah, we're old friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister... she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about it right now. We can set out at any time. Just come find me when you're ready.
Так. Так, сколько составляет вознаграждение? Нет. Кто такой Менде? Постой. Что это за чат вообще? Группа фанатов госпожи Ге... Кто меня сюда добавил, а, ребят? Удалите меня нахуй отсюда. кто меня добавил в группу фанатов Герты? Это серьезное заявление, нет? Так. А это еще что такое? А, вот, ты меня знаешь. Нет, подожди. Поручение. Так. Ну что, ребят. Скажи-ка. Так, давайте сейчас прыгнем, что ли. Или нет.
choice isn't as elusive as it seems.
Двадцать девятый. Ага. Так. Так, нам нужно... Так, а сколько мы записываем-то, а? Так, ладно, ребят. Всем большое спасибо за просмотр. С вами был я, Данил. Сейчас мы только получим призы. Подписывайтесь, нам остается за синтез. Ладно, подписывайтесь на мой канал, комментируйте, ставьте лайки, нажимайте на колокольчик, ставьте все уведомления. Всем удачи и всем пока. Old zone, fuck with them. Old zone, fuck with them. Old